Well, yesterday I did a full 8:30 to 3 o'clock Central stream, a full bell-to-bell stream, giving away a bunch of Apex accounts. And today, coming back, I was really tired from yesterday, and I didn't think it was going to affect me on my trading, but took a couple trades, basically cut myself off after 2 of them, and we're going to go ahead and recap those now from the live stream. If you didn't know, you can use code TBM at tbm.gg/apex, or you can go to the Apex website and use code TBM to get 80% off any of the accounts that are there right now, and it's 80% off every single month. Let's go and dive into the recap from today's live stream. Market's kind of ripped on the overnight session, almost up to, I think it was actually up to 1% on the day at one point. We did have some news on the earlier this morning. Jobless claims came out. We got crude oil inventory, so if you're a crude oil trader, 10 o'clock, something to watch. Nat gas if you're at 9:30 if you're a nat gas trader. We got the Fed talking at 11:05. US 10-year 12, and the World Economic Forum all day. So nothing too crazy new. Might move us a little bit. And then crude oil. But overall, nice little ripping morning session so far. Now currently at 0.75%. This is what the daily looks like. I mean, look where we stopped, right at that 40 mark again. Wicks get run, right? I don't know if they get run on the daily. We'll see. But like, goodness. I'm not seeing what the volume or what like the quote unquote order flow looks like up at these highs every time. I don't know if it's like some big seller up here or if it just like melts and comes off. I don't know. But I mean, look at this. Look how many tests we got here. It's not going to hold forever, right? Wait and see. Update on Robbins. I mean, y'all all saw the account yesterday. We're at, after commissions, 77.5%. We got 80s and VWAP down below. I like that. Don't know if we get to fill there. 17K might hold us up, but if 17K does not hold us up, then I would look for a reaction off VWAP. I mean, we got this right here that might, you know, we might sweep it pretty quick at 75. So definitely something to watch out for there. Sellers coming in full force. That's good. All good things. We're finally snapping. Like I said, I think when it snaps, it's going to happen fast. It's 50 points in the last 3 minutes, so it's not bad. It's actually very good. Bottom buyers got wrecked, at least right now. Holding 90. We just barely swept below opening range on the 1 minute chart here. 95. I think it was 94.75 technically was the opening range. Low. Still looking for a potential little VWAP snag for a scalp. If we aggressively close through VWAP, if we get aggressive through VWAP, then I'll be looking for shorts only. Because that's how I play. But I might not get filled. 6 points off. Next candle might do it. We'll see. We got 30 seconds. I would probably prefer to see, the way I want to see this next 20 seconds play out is close, probably right here. Next candle opens for an immediate sweep up into 1706, rejects these wicks, comes back down into VWAP. That's what I would like to see. If we close right here in the next 5 seconds with an immediate open into the 80s and VWAP, then I'd prefer to see a rotation back up to 1706. We got a wick test here. Got to play it. So right now, Delta's fairly flat-ish. I'm about to get filled on the... I should not have said that. I should not have said I was about to get filled. I just straight up shouldn't have said it. It's like the ultimate jinx. Oh, short. The wick test strategy calls for your stop to be at the high of the prior candle of the wick test. So you're looking for that 1-to-1. It's very high up here, so I probably won't give it that full move. But I do want to let it breathe out and play a little bit. Nice, boys. Tried. See if we can get that continuation into VWAP 80s. Would look real good. Candle's closing right now. would at least like a test of the prior open at 91 or so. What are buyers doing here? Still pretty sideways. Doesn't mean they can't grind it into eternity. Even the retest of 15 probably definitely on the table. Buyers trying to step up a little bit here. Maybe should have taken the 10 points. There's the retest of 15 that we were just talking about.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you...
All right, Siri. Right back into the middle of the range is not going to be it for me. I'll be taking the L if we can't get a little bit of selling going on here. Kind of shocked we couldn't even get the retest of the 92 level. Kind of mid. This is the stop that the wick test would technically play at. It's very open. It's too many points that I don't want to get back. We're right in the middle of the range. Rejecting 20 is fine for me. I think it makes sense to reject 20. But we got to get back through that like 15 level. This 14, 15 level right here. Got to get through this. Value area low. Get some strong sellers going on here. Can't do it yet. Give it one more shot. Got 2.5 minutes left on this candle. 2 minutes left on this candle, I mean. Hanging out in the 20s. Are we really just back in the range? It's kind of trash. Just waiting still a little bit longer to see how we were going to respond here at the 20s. It's an important spot. Magical 20s. Back to that 15 area. No test of VWAP. No test of the magical 80s. Catching that little 5-point bid off of the 15 still. Buyers are looking like they're having a hard time. Granted, they were also looking like they were having a hard time over here as well. All right, trying. Back into the 15 spot. Got a little wick into 08 or so. And right back to 20. 35 seconds left on this candle, give or take. It's just so choppy. We're gonna close right at 20 probably. Would make sense to close right at 20, and then we'll see how the next candle opens up. Retest or to retrade that prior blue line algo, prior wick. Might be a good spot to get out. See how it plays. Currently down 13 points or so. Buyers are still just not doing it yet, so we will see. Coming back down in the 15 area, the all important 15s. Once we sweep 08, then we will probably go back down into the 17K range, I would think, but we got to sweep 08 first. Drawing again, bouncing off of it again, 09. Got a little bit of sellers trying to step up here. First trade of that wick test was just perfect. Maybe should have moved my stop break even right after that. 10 points up. I don't know. That's tough. It's tough because it was implying such a larger move, but I also thought we would at least get view up. But that first test was just perfect. Still hanging out 20s. Failed to fully even retest the prior wick. Sellers are still around though, for sure. But like we say a million times, doesn't mean they can't just pop it. Like it's trying to do right now. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and save myself the extra couple points here. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. It's 25 points down. Wick test played. I didn't take the profit. It was up 12 points or something. Didn't take the profit. Should have. Now we're going to go run the highs maybe. Buyers are stepping up. That's why I took the kill. So on to the next. Day is young. 25 points down though kind of sucks. Especially in a choppy range that you're trying to carve anyways. Probably also like, you know, quick little trade recap trade analysis would be like, we're trading this choppy of a range, like take the 10 points, Matt. But you know, on to the next. I'm just so not sold on this thing, just like grinding all day. I don't know why. I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around it. Hello. Maybe. Oh, I mean, that's kind of heavy. Right on IB though. I'm gonna join in on the fun here. We will see if it sweeps it super hard, but that's a lot of selling going on. That was an instant 10 point. Nice. Is it one of those days? Maybe. The retest of IB is probably the better option. 7 points right here, but hey Doji, retest of the wick. We got 1 minute left on this candle. See how we close out. Swept IB. I got in on the sweep of the IB. Bounced right back into it. Hurry up and wait. We push highs here. I'll be down, what, 800 bucks or something, and we will be looking for longs. Which is appearing that is going to do it. 15 points, almost instant. It's one of those days. I'll give myself 3 strikes. Fairly decent close. Hasn't run the highs yet. Buyers are just lagging. Buyers are lagging. Thought you were gonna buy the wick test. No, it's more about the fact that we're getting back inside IB on a day that we have been ranging the entire session. If we're actually going to like trend out and break out, that's fine. But I wanted to buy the retest of IB high. getting back inside initial balance for the rotation. Because to me, now that we've cleaned up all of this stuff on the daily as well. Kind of adding to it on the daily, to be honest, but cleaned it up on the 5-minute. Little fake out above makes sense to get the rotation now, but we'll see. Sellers are freaking heavy. That's as close to a ligma as you can get without technically printing the high. You still use the OGC whole no diddle? Dude, I haven't used that in 4 years. 3 years. I don't even know where you would see that these days. I mean, you pulled up something from the past. 10-point sweep. What's up, ICT? Dude, great day of trading yesterday. Shit day of trading today. I've just not been seeing it clearly. I mean, it wasn't... First trade was not terrible, to be fair. I just should have taken profit. I was looking for a lot more than I got out of it. I think I got like 10 or 12 points out of this initial top tick entry. And then let it run. Took 25 points down here. And then on this trade, wanted to see a re-break of initial balance. We got back in. I shorted it. I bottom tick shorted it. So now I'm just waiting to see kind of, are we going to get acceptance back into initial balance or not? So yeah, should have taken the money that was in my face here. I didn't. And it kind of just like left a bad taste in my mouth. It'll be a 3 strikes I'm out sort of day though. So I'm gonna give it one more try here. If this does not work out soon, like if we sweep these highs, give it one more try on a trade at some point, and then if not, eat the L. Might be the very first losing day on this account. I've not had a losing day on this account. End of day. Might be the first one after 10 trading days or whatever it is. But I'm just having a hard time. I think it's been a little bit, I mean, it's very choppy nastiness, at least for me. Now we're just kind of hanging out. There's a sweep of the high. And we're getting buyers coming in because, I mean, it's another 25 points. I'm down 50 points right now, and it's just not, I'm not seeing it clean. Time to sit on my hands for a little bit.